Well, good to see everybody. Happy to be here. We've got an exciting presentation today. I'm gonna lead you guys through a really crazy training. I'm gonna show you guys everything step by step. How I built my 7-figure business. I've been doing 7 figures in marketing for a while, and we're gonna go over how to get your first commissions tonight. And I'm going to be going over a live demonstration of everything we're doing, if everybody's cool with that. So that's me and my family right there. We we do the digital nomad thing. We like traveling. We like seeing the world. That's us in Kauai with my baby. And I love the fact that the internet has enabled that. So this training is the real deal. I just showing you guys. This was a screenshot. This is from the first half of last year. This is some of my campaigns. As you see, we're doing about almost 100% ROI right now. And I've been sending major traffic as an affiliate for a while. Me and Rob hang out a lot. So and we, as I said, so this is pretty cool. Now, what I'm going to show you today, everybody, is the exact same strategies I'm using to do this. And last year I did $2.785 million. No employees, no products, no clients. And here's actually a I copied and pasted this. This is from my accountant. This is my last year's earnings. So that's month by month. That's from my company's financial statements. So as you see, overall, there's some fluctuations. It's consistently over 6 figures, and I'm going to be breaking down exactly what I did to get there today. Is that cool, everyone? Type in yes. So another thing about this is I want this to be interactive. So we're going to have a lot of questions and answers and stuff. So here's what we're going to cover. We're going to cover a live demonstration. I'm going to introduce you to a 15-year-old who generated commissions during his first day using the method. We're going to go over 3 exercises. So let me bring up we're going to go over 3 exercises. So make sure, I hope you guys brought along a notepad or a pen and paper because you're going to need it to go through these exercises and get the most out of everything. I'm going to introduce you to 5 companies that pay you, and these are companies that pay me as well. And we're going to have a live Q&A question and answer session at the end if anybody doesn't fully understand everything. So stick with me to the end of the webinar, and I will give you guys I'll give you guys the slides to download, all the exercises we go over. I'll also point you guys over to the #1 top paying affiliate program that you can work with, anybody can work with, and I'm also going to give you guys $100 in advertising credits. So first off, who this webinar is for, I don't know what everyone on here does. I see it's absolutely packed today, but if you're an employee and you're tired of the 9-to-5 grind, you want freedom of your time, freedom of your money, freedom of your location. This is for entrepreneurs who are looking for a way to make a massive income online. Obviously, you guys have seen my results in the beginning. And for people who want to not just be selling, Teespring t-shirts or, making, little gizmos on a Shopify, we're going to show you big income right here. And there's also for marketers looking to add another stream of income to what they're already doing. So a few rules for today's webinar is, I just want to get this out of the way so everybody has clear expectations, is this is not get rich easy. This can be get rich quick, but this is not get rich easy. You still have to do work. And also, this is interactive. I see a ton of people on today's webinar, Andrew, Arturo, Beth, Bob, Craig, John, Zafar, Zoltan. Let me know where are you guys all from today? Where is everybody from today? I'd love to hear where in the world everybody's coming from. There's a lot of people on here, and I'd love to, guys, I want you guys involved in the presentation today. I'm seeing Seattle, I'm seeing Australia, New Jersey, Gideon. We have New Zealand. Wow, I wonder what time it is in New Zealand. San Diego, Phoenix, Toronto, Utah, Myrtle Beach. That's a nice place to be from. So, okay, and I'm seeing tons of other places. Awesome. Awesome. So, great stuff. And also, you know, so we are experiencing right now, for many reasons, one of the most perfect transitions in the history of the world and in the history of wealth creation right now, people. So, hope everyone can see my screen for this. Is, you know, one big thing is over 47% of jobs are being eliminated in the coming years. If you guys see this chart right here, that's 47% of jobs are being eliminated, and many of these, you know, or they're being computerized, right? Their computers are taking over them. Sales jobs, office jobs, support jobs, service jobs, farming jobs. All these things are being computerized, which is leading a massive shift in where things are going. Another thing that's rising, we're seeing on the flip side, is freelancers, you know, and freelance marketers are more in demand than ever, right? This just keeps going up. It keeps going up, and it's just exponential increase. And the other trend is online shopping, online purchasing all over the world continues just absolutely insane growth trajectory up. I don't know if you guys have seen, Jeff Bezos is the guy who owns Amazon is the richest guy in the world right now, is $125 billion net worth. It's unbelievable, but it's because of e-commerce, and we can all get, yeah, Michael Lance says, RIP Toys R Us. Yeah, these stores are going away, and all of that money is going to marketers or people selling stuff online. And we'll talk about how we can all, I'll show you exactly how I'm getting my cut of the pie without any products or employees. So, you know, and basically, the opportunity is huge. You know, $2.3 trillion a year, and that 2.3 trillion is expected to grow 200%. So it's just, there's more money than, you know, this is not a scarcity economy. It's out there. We just have to get a small piece of it is all I care about. Now, what's great is, and I think everybody here knows this, so I don't need to repeat it, but anybody can start a business now with a laptop and a cell phone. That's obvious, and it's great. You can reach anybody through, online through all these channels such as Facebook, but many more, and we're going to discuss some of those other ways you can reach people for, you know, next to nothing. And, you know, we can all do this running a business from home or a hotel or wherever we are, and make 7 figures without any employees or clients or any of this stuff. So really cool times we're living in. So first off, I don't know how much you guys know about me. I'm gonna give you guys a quick story about me, but in 14 slides, I'll be going over a live demonstration of my method. So a little bit about me. My name's John Crestani. Hey guys, and I live in rural Topanga, California. Have my house out there. It's a beautiful area. It's very family oriented and whatnot. I grew my marketing business from nothing to doing $442,000 a month in less than 4 years time. So, and that sort of money is just life changing. Don't need to expand on that. So this is where I used to work. This is This is where I used to work. I used to work in a cubicle for an outsourcing company. And I worked in a corporate company, and it was just dreadful. It's soul sucking. I was a cog in the machine. Everything, my job was secure and everything, but I hated my life. I didn't have any time to myself. I had a long commute, and I was going nowhere, and it wasn't fun work. I don't know how many of you are in the same situation, but corporate employeedom isn't fun, and there's not much where you can go. You're kind of boxed in, and I call it you're a cube. You're basically a slave to the system. You're never going to get paid enough to actually get out of the cycle. And this is where I lived at the time, because I didn't want to drive too far. I was living on this couch. I was living on this couch right here, and these are my clothes. And I lived in the spare room of the guy who was my roommate. Was actually a drug addict, which was a really bad influence. And just, it was horrible. It was an awful living situation, but I didn't make a lot, and I was trying to save money. And here's me a couple years ago. So obviously, you guys see me now. I have a big old beard, and but at the time, I thought I was my LinkedIn profile, and I had to shave because I had to be, presentable to the to the bosses and whatnot, but wasn't who I truly was. So this person, I'd say, I'd failed companies, because I was trying to start companies. I was corporate slave, living in a spare room to save money, spent all my money, and my entire family said I should, be doing better for myself, basically. Now, jump ahead here. This is where marketing took me. So my first year doing marketing, is basically a freelance marketer, did about $200,000. My second year did over $400,000, $454,000. I still remember the exact amount. 2016, I did over $900,000, and in 2017, I did over $2.7 million in marketing as a marketer. And that's absolutely life-changing. So everything, Gideon, good question. Everything is about 50%. 50% of everything is probably expenses. Okay, about 50%. So about 50. That's revenues. About 50% of everything is profit. I was running a high-margin business. Okay, and cash flowing too. So I've been traveling the world. Since then, I've basically, since I started doing well for myself, I started traveling the world. Here's me in London with my mentor. Here's me renting Lamborghinis and racing them around. Here's me with some friends. I flew out to Morocco. I wanted to go in Morocco, and this is our tour guide right here. Here's me doing the highest bungee jump in New Zealand. Here's me vacationing with, she was my girlfriend at the time. She's my wife now. And you can't really see me, but here's the pyramids of Egypt. My story has been featured in the news, which has been pretty exciting. Forbes did an article on me. I've been featured in the Technology Journal up here on the left. I was invited to speak at USC's School of Entrepreneurship, and I've been featured here in the LA Times, our local paper. I've been featured on the news, Fox, NBC, Dubai TV, and also I've been really fortunate just to be in a position. I've been given the gift of fatherhood. This is my little daughter right here. Here's my wife, and here's us in Dominican Republic. Here's us in Topanga, and we've been traveling the world and doing our thing and raising a family, and it's wonderful. So, and we also bought our dream house. This is in Topanga, so it's as I said, a kind of rural area, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The sunsets are unbelievable if you ever come out, and great place to live. So in 4 years, I was able to accomplish this, and I want basically one of my missions is to help as many other people help pass this down because the market's absolutely unbelievably huge here, and help as many people as possible because I truly do believe in karma. So guys, we're going to do a live demonstration of the method. I need to see you guys. I want to see you guys type in money because we're gonna do something, and we're gonna do a live demo. We're gonna work on making money right here. So I need to see money, 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 money. Need to get at least 100 monies. Okay, I see some money. I see some money. Leslie, Ryan, Patrick, Ojo, Trina, Neil, Baggett. Okay, I'm seeing the money. Okay, cool. Cool. We got streams of money coming down. Mo Money, Michael Lance. Okay, cool. Randy Marcus. Okay, so let's go over here, and what I'm going to show you guys is, so this is my volume account, and these are some of the campaigns I'm running. Some of them, this might look familiar. I don't know how many people are using volume here, but basically, we're doing what's called diet. Okay, diet or weight loss. You guys might know it by. And I'm just going to copy this link to the clipboard, and we're going to go into my ad network. Don't copy my yeah, that's my representative. Okay, let's go here, and as you guys see, this is a diet campaign, and I set my bids to, in this case, to 3 to 9 cents, and we're just gonna turn this on, and we're just going to let this run. And what we'll do is we will come back to this later on after the training and see data. So as you guys see, I have $500 loaded up here, and yeah, we're gonna see what this campaign spends. So let's get to it. So first off, I want to slow down for a second. So wherever you guys are now, whatever situation you guys are in, whether you're having to deal with traffic, you know, every day. I don't know if you have to deal with a commute. I absolutely hate driving. If you have to work in a cubicle, or for a boss you hate, or just do soul-sucking work, or if you're an entrepreneur and you're just frustrated with whatever you're doing. Right now, none of that matters. None of that matters. And what I'd like you guys to do is actually, we're going to slow down for a second and close your eyes. And what I'd like you to do is we're all just going to take a deep breath together. And while your eyes are closed, just kind of notice what you're smelling in the air. Notice your toes, you know, your feet. Wiggle your toes. Just kind of notice where you are, and let's just take a chill pill for a second. And for a second, I'd like you to just be present. Feel the air on your skin, and just imagine, start to imagine what life could be like in 4 years. Where are you? Imagine you've fulfilled your monetary goals. Where are you? You know, maybe wherever that is, whether you're somewhere, you know, else, or whether you're at your house or on a vacation. Imagine who's around you, what people are around you, who are you surrounded by, what do they think of you, what does your family think of you? This new you in 4 years, whatever you've done to reach this point of financial success, what do you know, what do your friends think of you? What does your family think of you? What are you doing? What sort of things do you own? What sort of shoes are you wearing? You know, are you on a beach? Are you You know, are you wearing flip-flops? Do you have your feet off, you know, shoes off? Are you, I don't know, wherever you are. And start to think about what sort of things you have. Maybe you have new things, maybe you have a bigger house. I don't know, whatever you have, but what are you surrounded by? What's that stuff around you? How do you feel? How do you feel different? Do you dress differently? Are you more confident? What sort of attributes? And what sort of things does this new you understand about the world, or about business, or about success? So what I'd like you to do now is just imagine these things and put yourself in this place, and still with your eyes closed, ruminate on this person you are in 4 years and what can become once you get this area of your life taken care of. Now, take a deep breath, and we're just going to slowly open our eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Do it at your own pace. And what I'd like you to do now is actually take out your notebook or a piece of paper, whatever you have, and take it out and start writing down. Start writing down these things. Like, where were you? Okay. In this dream, where you are 4 years from now, where you could be, where were you? Who are you with? How much wealth did you have? What other things do you have, you know, do you have now? You know, maybe it's a boat, or maybe it's a, you know, whatever it is for you. You know, for me, it's going to be different. You know, for you, maybe it's kids, you know, maybe, I don't know what it is. And how does this future you act differently? And, you know, also think about, and just guys, be writing as I'm talking here. So feel free to, you know, don't wait for me to stop. But basically, what else was different about this future you? You know, attitudes or whatever. So write this down, right. And basically, we want to create that motivating future. You know, what are we aiming for? What is this goal? Maybe it's more time with your family. You know, for me it started out traveling the world, and now it's, you know, really I'd say the biggest benefit is time with my family. So first off, I wanted to now, this dream of yours, there are others that are making their dreams come true. And I just wanted to introduce you to one of these, one of my students who's been following this system, and we're going to go over the system in a little bit in a second here. But this is another student of mine who's been applying the system. His name is Carlos Valiente. He's from Florida, and he's working for an education company there. He went from $3,500 a month to $26,000 in his best month. And this is actually his college girlfriend. So his college girlfriend moved out of Florida, and because he was able to be, you know, making money, he was able to reconnect and move out to California to reignite the spark with his college love, which is really cool. And they, you know, he was able to do that. And here's some screenshots of here's some of his earnings. Now he didn't follow the system to a T, as you'll see, so he lost a few bucks his first month, but his second month he made over $21,000 profit. Second month made over $26,000 profit. Okay, so that's Carlos. Looks like a badass. Here's another student of mine, and this is his name's James McLaughlin, and let me bring him up right here. This is and these what you see on the screen right here are just a few of people who have sent in testimonials to the success of what we're doing. So let me find James. Oh, here he is.
I'm coming from John Crestani's internet jet set. I wanted to say that it works. I'm 15, and within one day I'd made my first commission. Granted,
so
it was.
Oh shit. I don't know if you guys heard that, but he's 15 years old. This kid is 15 years old, and he made his first commission the first day. Guys, type in wow if that is unbelievable. I mean, this kid, and he looks 15 years old too, which is pretty funny. So, yeah, this, like, he still has braces on, he has pimples everywhere. So, it's pretty amazing. And he made his first commissions the first day. And, you know, everything here is designed to be able to be done no matter what age you are, no matter where you are in the world. Here's another student of mine, Luis Nakamoto. He was working for a healthcare company, and he went from making $40,000 a year to $44,000 plus per month, and that's profit. And here's a screenshot of some of his earnings, and he was 6,919 profit his first month, 35,000 his second month, 44,000 his third month. So pretty crazy stuff. Absolutely massive. And here's another person. She went from she was oh, that's the wrong slide. But basically, Tomomi Yoshimura, she was a waitress in Tucson, and she's a single mom and made several commissions her first month. So here's Tomomi.
Hey guys, my name's Tomomi, and I am part of the Jet Set program. I implemented what I learned in the program a week ago, and I've made several sales already. I am a single mom in Tucson, Arizona. So
we won't go through the whole thing, but you guys get the point. This thing works. It's pretty crazy. And here's a minister. This is Tyler Ellison. He's a he was a minister, or not his church temple. He's Mormon, and he bought. I mean, he made a ton of money, and he spent it. This guy, he's a minister, and but he went a little crazy with the money. He bought a bigger house. He bought new cars. He took family vacations. Yes, he gave some of it back to his church, but it's you know, so it's pretty cool, and I think he's like yeah, so pretty badass guy. Now, and hundreds of other people all over the world. Obviously, you guys saw. I get these coming in all the time. It's pretty cool, and I'm really thankful that I'm having an impact on the world. It really makes me happy. So now the kind of point I want to make is, guys, take this stuff seriously. We're going to dive into this information in just a second here. We're going to dive into the system in just a second, but I really want to make clear, like, so, you know, a motivating kind of story here was, you know, Elon Musk was asked what he does when his company runs out of money. And I know that's a fear for every entrepreneur, is, you know, what happens when we run out of money. And, you know, or, you know, if you're building a business, you know, you're like, what if I run out of, you know, that money I put down for my business? And Elon said, I just asked a few people for money. And the interviewer said, how are you going to do that? And what Elon said was, I just pick up the phone and make a few calls. This is him in his 20s, by the way. Notice he has less hair. He has more hair now than he did in his 20s. But for him, for Elon Musk, all he needed was a telephone, and he could pitch investors his ideas, or he could set up meetings. All he needed was a telephone. And I've heard, you know, we have some acquaintances in common, me and Elon. I actually have met his wife randomly, but he is a master at pitching people, and just as he can pitch, he's never going to be worried about money because he can always get his way out of it by basically raising more money, and from either the government, from investors, or from the people. So you can, just like he has that, you can have marketing as your way to get anything you want in life, and that is the most powerful thing to have, is having a way to be able to be financially free, and having that skill, because this is a skill, and I want to make clear, but it takes focus, and it takes dedication, it takes hard work. It can be your way to have anything you want in life just by making a few good product recommendations. And we're going to go over that right now. So as I said, you can do this anywhere, doesn't matter what age, don't have to be a US citizen, whatever. So here, first off, I'm going to go over what I call the 7 biggest mistakes in starting an online business. I want you guys to know the big mistakes first. This is the part where I would take out your notepad and write these down. I'd say the 7th biggest mistake is people telling you you need a list. You don't need a list. You don't need to build a list. You know, I know a lot of people who say, oh, the money's in the list. While I somewhat agree with that, I don't think you need to spend time building a list. Your business should be profitable. Your business should be profitable from the get-go. You shouldn't have to wait for 30 days for somebody to be on your email list to figure out if it's making money. Let's move onwards. The 6th biggest mistake would be not having a mentor. Having someone to follow, especially on doing an internet business, because internet businesses, most people I think work jobs, and when you're becoming an entrepreneur, it's a little bit of a harder game. You need to have somebody who's done it, that's proven to follow. Now everybody, I hope everyone here recognizes these 2 fellows, right? So on the right we have Bill Gates. Everybody recognize this guy on the left? I think everybody should. But that's Warren Buffett. And he used to be the richest guy in the world. These are 2 of the 3 richest people in the world right here. And Warren Buffett was a mentor to Bill Gates. Is it any wonder why Bill Gates is so successful? Now, here's Mark Zuckerberg on the left, but does anybody recognize who the guy is on the right? Can anybody guess who this guy on the right is? This is in one of the original Facebook photos. Yep, Peter Killy's got it. Well, do you have the name? Yeah, he founded Napster. So Sean Parker, yep. So Sean Parker disrupted the entire music industry. This guy on the right was responsible for totally upending it and causing the shutdown of record stores worldwide. Okay, no worries, Jamie. Okay, sorry about that, Jamie. Some of these images are high res or whatever. So that was Mark Zuckerberg's mentor, and you can go down the list of successful people, and they all have very involved mentors that help them get to where they are. Mark Zuckerberg wasn't doing anything. He wasn't doing anything new. He was just following in the footsteps of Sean Parker here. And Sean Parker, obviously, he's gone way beyond Sean Parker. But the point is, he had the path paved for him part of the way, and then he just took off like a rocket ship. Now, mistake number 5 is you need a product. You don't need a product. And, products, I think, are crutches. They take time, they take money, they take a lot of upfront investment. You don't need it. Now, mistake number 4 is kind of a controversial one. Not a lot of people know about this one. Not using other people's money. So how would you like funding for your new business? Okay? How would you like to just have funding to spend just for your business? And where can you get business financing? There's a whole industry out there where you can get up to $150,000 in what's called an unsecured line of credit for your new business at 0% interest. This is true. You can get, basically, if you have a heartbeat in America, you can get, you can get credit lines for your business. And in fact, I even know of a method which I will talk about later, where you can get $2,500 guaranteed funding for your business, no matter what credit you have. Nothing matters. It's just guaranteed. You can get this for your business if you're located in the U.S. So this is that's a pretty big one. So there's ways to get the money if you're game. Now the other thing I hear is running ads is hard. Running ads is hard. That's a huge mistake. Running ads is not hard. Running ads is, in fact, I believe, one of the easiest things in the world. And I really summarize everything. People throw out these words like optimization or whatnot. Running ads is easy. And I summarize it. So you saw the software I'm running my stuff on. I summarize it as cut the red, grow the green. So literally, whenever I'm doing advertising, I'll throw up some ads. Doesn't matter. And you guys know we have my live demo running in the background. We'll kind of see where everything goes in a few minutes here. But basically, what I do is I see, in this case, I'm advertising in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and Brazil, and Australia, and New Zealand. And I just look at what's profitable, what's not, and I just cut the red and I grow the green. Cut the red and focus on what's making me money. And I do this, I just keep doing this. Here's me looking at my campaign by what devices we're advertising on. Okay, so in this campaign, I spent $32,000. I made $81,000, right? So in this case, desktop computers are making me the most green. So I just focus on those, just growing the green. And you just grow it and grow it and grow it until you have really nice profit numbers. Really easy. That's optimization in a nutshell. So and you just keep doing this. And here's some of the results, I'm seeing. Here's some of the paychecks. Here's, this is a screenshot of one of my affiliate networks that I'm working on, and these are my commissions right here, just to show you guys what's possible. Not to brag, just to show you guys kind of this is what results from applying the system. So second biggest mistake is not targeting the right audience. Okay, and what I'm going to show you right here is absolutely massive, and this is part of my secret sauce right here. I can apply. I don't need to figure out the right audience. I can do this on almost any ad network. So now this trick I'm about to show you. And it's good you guys are familiar with Facebook ads, because we're going to go over some of this other stuff. So now, how other people target their ads is generally guesswork. That's what I call it. Maybe, I don't know how you guys are targeting, how many of you guys here are, if you guys do any advertising or whatnot, but maybe if you're doing Facebook ads, you kind of think of interests, or maybe you're thinking of, categories, or, maybe it's like ages, or maybe you're thinking of like, men between the age of 25 to 30, or whatever. And that's how a lot of people target their ads, and that's cool, but I consider that guesswork. And I made up a funny name for this. I call it my I am friends with the robots method to advertising. And this little technique, and you can apply this right away on many ad platforms, is absolutely killer and works every time. So who wants free money here? So guys, type in free money. Type in free money if you guys want to see this, because this is the secret stuff. This is what all the big advertisers have no clue about. I want to see some free monies. Yeah, Trina, free money, Patrick, Ojo, Dave Frith, Kurt, Aziz Messiah, free money, free money. Okay, cool. Awesome. Loving the interaction, guys. Sweet. So first off, you guys might be familiar with this. It's, you know, so Facebook allows this. It's called lookalike audiences, and but this is not the trick, guys. Guys, this is not the trick, but this is still. I'm going to explain the trick in a second. So Facebook allows this. It's called, basically, you upload your database to Facebook, and your database could be either email addresses or it could be phone numbers. You upload it to Facebook, and Facebook says, okay, these people all have these things in common, or these interests, or these friends, or these shows, or whatever, and then they create an audience that looks exactly like those people. Now, that's really good. So if you have, you know, certain people who have, you know, maybe clicked on your website, then you can target other people who have, you know, who might be interested in clicking on your website. But what I discovered, oh, first off, so Google allows this too now, actually, similar to, see this? This is the same thing, similar to customer email lists. You can also do this on Gmail ads. You can also do this on YouTube ads. And you can basically let cutting-edge artificial intelligence algorithms target your ads for you, which is really exciting because, you know, if the machines are going to be able to figure out your targeting better than you at this point. So, you know, how do you do it? So you just put a Facebook pixel on your website, right? So how do you get those really, you know, but what if you only want to target buyers, you know, and the trick is, so my secret was basically I said, what if I could upload a list of only other people who have purchased this product before or a similar product? What if I could upload just the people, not the people who have clicked on my website or interacted with my, you know, ad, but what if I could just target people who have bought those products? Right? Would the artificial intelligence algorithms be that good where they could target basically only people who are going to be interested in buying the product? And what I did was I basically went out and acquired buyers lists. I went out and acquired lists, and the big trick is getting a list of buyers. Okay, you get a list of buyers, and this works, and you guys have seen my results, and I'm doing it, and it works like freaking insane. You take a list of people who have bought a similar, whether it's a weight loss product or whether it's a you know, a book or a particular ebook or a wellness product or a, you know, a health product or whatever it is. You get a list of buyers in that niche, and you upload it to Facebook, and this is how I get that list. Okay, guys, so if you want to screenshot this, that's fine with me, because this is the email I sent to, basically what I did was I sent this email to product owners in the niche that I wanted to advertise in. So whatever niche you want to advertise in, what I would do is if I wanted to advertise in that niche, I'd send them basically this email, and I'd get a list of people who, the emails or the phone numbers of people who have bought that product, and I'd upload it to Facebook, and Facebook or Google or YouTube or Gmail or other ad platforms do all the work for you. And then you don't have to worry about targeting ever again. So I started off in Facebook, but I moved onwards to some of these other traffic sources. As you guys saw, my live demo is not on Facebook right now. So guys, hopefully that helps some of you here. Now, the next and the big thing is buyers. You focus on buyers. Now, the biggest mistake I see, by far the biggest mistake I see in for people trying to make, you know, online entrepreneurs, is not focusing on a single niche. Okay, now, you know, why, you know, I know a lot of people say, oh, you know, there's so many opportunities out there, and why pick a niche? Well, first of all, specialists, people who specialize in one area do a lot. They get more money, you get more products, you get more people in that niche wanting you to promote their products. You just make a lot more. As I said, it's general practitioners are broke in today's day and age, whereas brain surgeons make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. And this gives you a chance to have a massive competitive advantage. Whatever niche it is you choose, you're going to be much more powerful focusing on one thing, and you're going to build a competitive advantage in that particular area. So the first thing you need to do as an entrepreneur is really, you need to define what your mountain is or your niche, and you need to just climb to the top of it and defend it. And I have my niche, and I'm doing pretty well in it. And it's hard for people to beat me because I know what I'm doing pretty well, and I've got tons of data. So when you become the king of your mountain, marketing idea, it's just a lot easier. And you have companies begging for you to review their products, accept their products, be an affiliate. They'll bend over backwards, take you out to parties. I have guys calling me up, chasing me down, offering me money, etc., to have me promote products. So let's define your mountain right now, guys. So, and Gideon, I'll get to your question towards the end, or it'll be answered. So this is the only three things you need to start a 7-figure business, and we're going to go over everything right here, and we're going to define your niche. So first off, the 3 things you need for a 7-figure marketing business. 1, as you guys see, people. You need the traffic, you need the people. Where are you targeting the people, right? How are you getting people to visit your stuff? 2 is a product they want. And you're just connecting people. Everything is basically connecting people with products. And number 3 is a marketing system that converts. So we're taking these people from wherever we're getting them from, YouTube, Google, Facebook, native, etc. We're connecting them with products they want, and we use an automated system to do all of that and do it for us automatically, so we don't have to, so it just runs and makes money while we sleep. So you put it all together, and you get this basically Illuminati-looking-ish symbol. So yeah, I might answer the Illuminati question at the end. So how to define what you do and who you help as a marketer. So let's define that. So first of all, who are the people you understand, right? So first off, who are your people? Who are your people? And so this is something I would just kind of write this down, and just leave it kind of blank for now, but write this at the top of whatever your next page is, or somewhere on your piece of paper, is I help blank to blank by blank. Okay, and this is going to be your niche right here. Okay, so whatever it is, maybe you say you help overworked mothers, maybe you help dissatisfied students, maybe you help single dudes. And a good rule of thumb when you're marketing is generally who you're marketing to. You're marketing to, most people are marketing to, if you don't exactly know who your people are, and these are people who respect you, who know you. Maybe you're a chemical engineer, maybe it's other chemical engineers. Maybe you are a truck driver, maybe it's other truck drivers. Maybe you are a mid-level manager at a company, maybe other managers look up. Whoever your people are, maybe it's campers, maybe it's soccer players, whoever it is, it should be, generally speaking, it's you, it's people like you, or a younger version of you, or an older version, older, more successful version of you. But so this would be who you help. Okay, it's generally, it's your people. It's people who look up to you and respect you. People who listen to your stories. People who believe you have value to offer. And we're going to get into why that matters. But let's get away from all these tricks and all these other things. This is a business that we can do. So write this down: is who your people are. Okay. Is it other, is it nurses who want, maybe it's other nurses who want to get out of, who want to, who are tired of crappy hours, or, whoever those people are. Write down who your people are on your notes. Okay. Now let's, and we're going to go into, so we defined who your people are, and now we're getting into what the process is for making your first big marketing commission checks. And, what I'm about to share is basically the same strategy that my students and I use. This is how we generate commissions, so this is the process from start to finish. Is I have it simplified here. I have the things blurred out, but it's I call it 1, 2, 3 profit. And it's 3 steps. And basically, first, number 1 is you're either using Google, Facebook, or YouTube. On Google, it's a blog post. Facebook, it would be a regular post. And YouTube, it's a video. So depending on how and how to choose what your avenue is. It's to figure out, are you less social? If you're less social, you want to use Google. Okay. If you're more social, you want to focus on YouTube. So, and if you're in the middle, it could be Facebook. So depending on where you are, I would I pick one. Guys, it shouldn't take too long to pick. And write this down. Whether it's blogging on Google or whatever. And write down some of your answers in the question or the chat area as well. I'd love to see what some of you guys picked. So type in some of that stuff. Let me see. After you write it down in your notepad, write it down in the chat area. And okay, Leslie Russo picked Google. Let's see some more. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm seeing them all. Okay. Cool. We have Google, Facebook, YouTube, Facebook, Google. Okay. Cool. Lots of people. Awesome. The second step is we're going to decide on a product to review. And how I decide on products to review is it's pretty basic. So this is how we decide on products to review. So first off, we're going to want to use what I call the Google Keyword Planner. Okay, so it's called, and you can just Google it. It's called Google Keyword Planner. And what this is, what we're looking for is, in this example, I just used vacuum cleaner, and I also typed in Kirby vacuum cleaner and horse racing saddles. And let's pick another random piece of equipment. So I think that gives you guys an idea. So what I did was I just loaded up some keywords, and these are potential niches. And what we see right here is, so vacuum cleaner, what we're looking for is products that have between 1 to 10,000 searches per month. Okay, and let me just make this super clear for you guys. 1,000 to 10,000 searches per month. So this is the range of products we're looking in to focus on, because this means it's a niche that has enough traffic. Sorry, it has enough traffic to sustain our to basically sustain our to make $100,000 a year, and it doesn't have too much where it's going to be too competitive. Okay, so this is a big thing. So your product should have between 1 to 10,000 searches per month. You don't want it too saturated. And in this case, Kirby vacuum cleaner is just about right. All right, so we have 3,600. So that's a perfect product to review. Now, horse racing saddles is too specific, right? Because it's got 320 searches. But maybe if I was a reviewer of horse saddles or gun safes, you know, I might look up these terms. And gun safe is too broad. But if I look up biometric gun safe, that would be a good niche. Okay. So see, horse saddle is a good niche for us to focus on and review products in. So I just want to give you guys an idea, whatever your niche is, and I'd say for right now, look around your room and think of products you could review. Look around, and I'm seeing coffee. I'm seeing no, competition makes no difference, Kurt, because we're not even necessarily using Google. That's just for AdWords. So look around and see some things. Maybe you see a guitar, or look for a product that you can review that you like, and it could be a guitar. In my case, I have soundproofing foam. I have a gaming computer, etc. I have gourmet peanuts. So whatever it is, so product they want, and we have to think of what products does our audience want. So here's the cure for all diseases. So think of a product that your audience wants and write it down. What sort of products maybe do you like? You know, is it a gun safe? Is it boxing gear? Is it camping equipment? Is it fly fishing gear? What are products that almost you want? And so this is, you know, write it in. It doesn't need to be perfect. You don't need to search it right now, but you can take down that note for future. Okay, preferably it costs over $100. Okay, skin lotion's a great one. Sandals is a great one. Great. And whatever the product is, it's, you know, it's great. This is demonstration. Now, then what you do is you basically write a post or shoot a video and put in your product link. Now, here's actually a student of mine. He is doing very well, and his first post, he likes water purifiers. So this is a Arkansas Jake, and he's more outgoing. So he's he actually works for Walmart out there in Arkansas, and he did a review of different water purifiers, Alexa Pure versus Berkey versus Pro Pure, and very simple, just following the formula, and then he links to the product that he wants to sell right here, as you see. And this was his first post, and and what's great is, even though like he doesn't know anything about video, he just did a little presentation, and you know, he's made tons of commissions from this. He's made tons of commissions, and this was his first post. So that was again, you know, a little you know, it's not typical for a video to get, you know, this many views, but it's not atypical either. So this was really cool, and he's a nice guy, and he's focused on basically how to live from a you know, in a natural kind of way. So it's kind of cool. And after you post your link to the products that will pay you money, you basically earn money, and that's how it works. Now, he did a yeah, I think he did a screen share video. Now, who pays you? You know, might be some of the questions you're wondering. Okay, who pays you? It's really easy. There's massive companies that will pay you to do this. Amazon, and it's called affiliate marketing. If you guys don't, you know. Amazon Associates is what they call their affiliate program. eBay has what's called their partner network. You know, these are marketing partners. Walmart has something called affiliate link. So Walmart has their own affiliate program. Best Buy has their own affiliate program. And one of my favorites is ClickBank has its own, has an affiliate program. And all of these companies, basically any product that's sold on Amazon, eBay, Walmart, Best Buy, or ClickBank, you can earn a commission from anything sold in any of these stores anywhere in the world and make money doing it. So pretty easy. Are we all on the same page? Does everything make sense so far? Does everything make sense so far? Let me know if this is all making sense. Okay, easy. Okay, awesome. This is all making sense. Okay, cool. So let's go back here. Now, okay, cool. Not too complicated. Now, here are some rough rules of thumbs. I kind of filled in some numbers that are rules of thumb right here, and feel free to take screenshots of this. I like rules of thumb, but basically, if you're doing it right, if you're, let's say you focus on a keyword that has 10,000 searches or something like that, you'll get right here 5,000 impressions, 33% of people will visit, 20% click through is an average click through rate, 10% conversion rate, and you'll make basically from this all down the line, you'd make 30 sales from those 5,000 people. And if you're following my formula and focusing on the sort of products that I'm talking about, that are over $100, you're going to make about this much per sale. Now, finish writing it down. Basically, your people, how you're doing it, your product niche, and who pays you is affiliate programs. And you can write in their names, Amazon, Walmart, etc., Best Buy. Now, with this strategy applied, this is the results. You might do a product review. You might do one product review a week. One product review a week would make you about $1,500 a week, $200 a day, and you should make $6,000 a month in commissions if you apply this strategy. And all of this, what I've shown you so far, is free traffic method without spending a dime on advertising. Okay, this is all completely easy without spending a dime on advertising. Okay, Linda, we are not even talking about advertising right now. Yeah, 4 product reviews. No, this is per month. This is 4 product reviews per month. So this is without spending a dime on advertising. So every single week, what I do is I make a new video, people view my product recommendations, and I make more commissions. And this runs, it works, it continues to work. My students have been making it happen, and they've been earning commissions like crazy doing this. Now let's actually go back to my ad campaign real quick, and let's check things out. So okay, cool. So as you guys can see, here we are right here, and $182.78 spent is what we're seeing. So in that, whatever, it's been like 30 some minutes, 40 minutes, 5.53% click-through rate. So 1 in every 200 people who see my ad is clicking on my ad. And so that's where we're at. We spent about 180 some bucks. Okay. Now let's click over to volume. And this is my click tracking platform. And as we see here, so we had 10,481 people visit my site. Okay, 10,481 people visit my site. We had 277 people click to view my product recommendation. They basically clicked on my affiliate link. And of those 277 people, I had 25 people actually purchase, okay? And so about 9.9% conversion rate. Now that resulted, each sale is roughly, I think I was making roughly 50 bucks per sale here or something like that. That resulted in $964 in revenue. So I was making like 30 some bucks. Yeah, I think 30 some bucks per sale, 40 bucks. The cost was about 180. So I made roughly $800. Oh, after, well, this, I'm split testing here, but I made basically $800 profit right there. That's, yeah, so that's, yeah, so that's basically what we did in freaking 40 minutes, people. 40 minutes is what you can do. And this is with paid traffic. And this is one of my secret traffic sources. Call it native ads. So that's awesome. That's awesome. And I do this every single day. So this is pretty cool. So let's move onwards. Now, at this point, you guys have two options, okay? Basically, you can go it alone and figure out everything on your own, and you can apply everything I've given to you, and it's going to work, okay? We've figured out your niche. We've figured out your people to market to. We've figured out where you're going to market to them. We've figured out how you're going to make money. And you have a strategy to do it all step by step. It's very straightforward. You saw some examples. Or you could learn a proven system from someone who has mastered it. And, you know, so, and that's, you know, that's the system. You know, that's having a system to implement. And I've put together basically a compendium of everything you need to get started in this. And I call this the super affiliate system. And this is where my students and my success stories have come through. So I've created an online course for you guys. Basically, it's 50 hours of training, me walking you through everything step by step, getting through everything from, and you're watching over my shoulder, choosing your offers, signing up for affiliate networks, everything you need to become successful as a marketer. You get one-on-one coaching. So you get one-on-one coaching from one of my personally trained success coaches, and you know, they will work with you. You'll get a free hour with them where they're going to work with you to map out your plan and figure out what's going to be the best way to get started for you. Okay, and basically you get a mentor that's going to work with you. You also get a totally automated online business. You get access to the #1 affiliate program, which has made me millions of dollars of commissions. And this is unbelievable, this affiliate program. I actually wish I knew about it earlier. You can earn up to $10,000 from a single sale, which is really exciting. And you earn lifetime commissions. So most affiliate programs pay you just to get the customer, whereas this program actually pays you on the lifetime. So it's almost like it's your customer. And the greatest part is this can even be done without a website, because when you can earn $10,000 from one sale can actually pay for your entire month or 2 months if you have you know, $5,000 a month is cool with you. You're also going to get monthly millionaire live training. So I bring on, I have a lot of friends out here in Topanga and or in Los Angeles. I'm basically in West Side Los Angeles, and I bring on one of my friends who's a passive income millionaire per month to show you exactly how they've done it. And I surround myself with a really interesting circle of friends and entrepreneurs. I have guys who make tens of millions of dollars a year. I have guys who are crypto investors and, you know, all this stuff. So I bring on, you know, I understand some people may get bored of hearing me talk sometimes. So, you know, I want to make sure everyone's surrounded with the right people. And you get a training course by me. So it's a 50-hour training course, and I go over all my free traffic methods that I've used to absolutely crush it on Google, Facebook, and YouTube. I go over how I made $2.8 million in a single year using cheap ads. And I go into, also, I think it's really important to note here is the millionaire mindset, because many people here, if you're on here, maybe you've done business before, but you haven't been as successful as you would have liked to, and or you've tried multiple times. So I really actually get into the mindset as well, because if you've failed in a business in the past, I kind of go into how to get over that. And you also get community access. So we have a super awesome community. It's our Jet Setter community. It's active online business owners only, and you can message and interact and create joint ventures. And here's some of our here's our group, and we have we have a ton of great stories in here. Here's Gloria. She said, hey, I'm usually a conservative and low-key person on Friday night, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Here's her. A lot of my students, are these are great stories. Here's one of the guys. I encourage everybody to take their money out and just lay it out. So here's from this was what he did. So some great stories in here. Hit 10K in sales today. Thanks everybody. So 10K in product sales. He just hit it recently in Anders. I don't know where he's from. He's from Oslo. Yeah, he's from Oslo, Norway. So absolutely killing it, and it's really exciting seeing all these stories. And also, I just want to create a community for people to interact now, and also. So you get weekly webinars. I'd say this is probably the biggest value for those who take advantage of it. Weekly webinars with me, and I'm going to go over your campaigns live every single week. Every single week. Guys, write this down. Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific time. My butt is yours. My butt is yours. I am here to service you, and it's 100% dedicated to answering questions, looking at your stuff, and helping you get ahead. And I go crazy on this. I got into this because I love marketing, and this is so I love talking to you guys about marketing. And some of these things go on well into the night. So we've had sessions that have gone on for 5 hours that people we've been working together. You're also going to get free website creation software. So I'm going to set you guys up with a free domain and site builder, one-click WordPress install. So if you're worried about, let's say you want to do Google, but you're worried about setting up a blog, this is one click, literally, and you're getting $175 in advertising credit. To kind of jumpstart everything. So this is a special deal I worked out with Bluehost. Now I have some fast action bonuses, and these are limited. These are going to be limited by availability. Now this particular one is a digital one, and this is from my friend. I know a lot of people are really interested in Facebook. And I'm most known for other traffic sources, like native ads and whatnot. But this is a advanced Facebook advertising course. This is a fast action bonus only for the first 100 people here. And he's a multimillionaire. He's an underground guy. He doesn't talk to people. I pulled his leg to get him to do some trainings. He's mainly just running his business, but it's 7.5 hours of point-and-click walkthroughs of covers some pretty advanced stuff of cloaking, redirects, and more. So goes into his system, and it's pretty advanced, but it's interesting for those who are into that. You also get tickets to my next live event in LA. So I actually don't know when my next live event is scheduled, right? Or when we're going to schedule it right now. It's probably going to be in August. But this is a $5,000 value. you know, we allow people to come for, you know, usually it's like $5,000, and you'll get to see my latest trainings live. You get to ask in person, and you'll get to network with fellow, you know, affiliate marketers and online entrepreneurs here, and a very, very, very successful group of people come out to my live events. We host them in Santa Monica, which is about 20 minutes from the airport here in LA. And and this is very limited. This is only for the first 25 people who sign up, because we just can't possibly do anymore. Is you'll get guaranteed business funding of $2,500. So and some people, depending if you have really good credit, you can qualify for up to $250,000. So, and this is you know, this is only 25 people. So guys, this is very limited. We can't offer this to anybody. Sorry about this, but it's really great. Now, and just a disclaimer on this, this is US only. Only for people who are in the US can take advantage of this particular bonus. Now, in total, that's $30,000 in value. So, you know, success, you know, one-on-one coach to help you start everything up. Totally automated online business. You're going to get 50 hours of training by moi. You're going to get community access, monthly guest trainings from millionaire friends of mine. Carlos was on one of them. You'll get free website creation software, and also for limited quantity, we have the advanced Facebook ads course that goes over cloaking and all that stuff. We have live event tickets, and we have business funding for the first 25 people who sign up from the US. Now, what I've been offering this for has been roughly $5,000, $4,985. I honestly haven't been taking on many students because it's just not been a priority for me. But this has been what, when I take on students, this has been what I've been taking them on for. And one of my missions, and one of the things I realized is I really, you know, and part of it has actually come since I've had my daughter. Is I really enjoy passing things down to quote unquote the next generation. You know, I've been running my business for years. I'm doing very well. I have a lot of residual income as well, and I love, frankly, these success stories light up my day, and I love seeing them. And I wanted to make things more accessible for people. So I wanted to take some money off of that and make it to something where somebody in a more basic position can, you know, who has motivation but not necessarily 5,000 together, can do this. So I actually decided to take off $3,000 off the price right there and take it down to $1,997. But for today, basically, I'm going to offer a very special deal because I'm feeling a little bit crazy, just for people watching that are here live. Just for people who are live, this is for the action takers only, and this part is not going to be on the replay. We're taking it down to $997 if you act now, and if you are an action taker, you're getting a massive benefit, a massive discount to take action and move forward into this new business. And so the special day is $997. What's great is if you select the PayPal option, if you select PayPal credit, if you check out with that, you actually won't have to do any payments or any interest if you pay in full over the next 6 months, or sorry, until 6 months. You won't have to pay anything if you select PayPal credit. So if you're interested in being a part of this, program, the fast action bonuses will fill up fast, especially that you can go to johncrestani.com/begin. johncrestani.com/begin if you're interested in getting started with this. Okay. Now, once again, here is what you'll get. You'll get the Super Affiliate System program, which includes weekly live coaching webinars with me, access to community. You get a 50-hour training course. You get 100% money back guarantee and $30,000 of value. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. We're doing a 30-day guarantee. So no questions asked. If you're unhappy for whatever reason, you get your money back. This is a rock solid guarantee. We're working with ClickBank, so it just works. Okay. Now I wanted to offer an unannounced bonus. So I didn't actually mention this, but we've done the live training. You've seen what's possible. And what I showed you with the 1, 2, 3 profit setup is going to make you money right away without spending any money in ads. Okay. What I did was I developed a program that can make people up to $10,000, you know, or more per month without spending any extra money. But I wanted to add in my ads training. And this is some next level stuff. And this is where I'll walk you through exactly how I do advertising. So this is this is the course I give my own internal media buyers. This is the program that people have to go through to work for me and my company and spend, you know, and become ad buyers. And it's a 12-week structured course. It has assignments and accountability. And you're going to get 60 hours of follow-along campaign videos where you're watching over my shoulder as I do everything from setting up the ad to creating the ad to figuring out what my ad's going to be or what I'm going to do. And as you see, just like in these screenshots, you're going to be watching over my shoulder as I'm doing everything, and I narrate it for you. You're going to get pre-built affiliate campaigns in major health niches. So I call these the ready-to-launch campaigns. And what that means is those audiences that I told you about. If you recall, I was talking about the audiences. You're going to get those same audiences. Let me bring them up. Basically, I'm going to give you my audiences so that you can use them too. You're going to get my actual files that I've been using, that I've built up over years of buyers in major niches, and you're going to be able to deploy them yourself. So, and let me bring this up right here so you guys have an idea. You know, these are some of my buyers, right? I have, you know, everything from hair loss to gold IRA to, you know, a lot of weight loss, to people who have bought brain enhancement products and blood pressure products, people who have, you know, mortgage, penny stocks, you know, herpes removal, skincare, lots of skincare, student debt, sleep aids. So all of my buyer data that I've built up over the past few years, that I've been making all my ad money with, you don't even have to contact the people, the product owners, to get these lists. I'm just going to give them to you as part of this program. You'll also get my, I just call it my Hall of Fame swipe file of proven converting ads. So one of the biggest things in any marketer's toolbox is a swipe file. And you want ads that you know are working for other people, and you build ads that are working for yourself. And these are some of my ads. Some of these ads have made me as much as $35,000 per day. Okay, $35,000 per day is what some of these ads have been making me. And you know, it's you know, it obviously changes, you know, it's fun. You know, and let me show you even an example of one of my swipe files in another niche. This is my swipe file in one of the investment niches. This is not of my ads, but this is of some other people's ads, and you just get proven ads and proven landing pages, and I walk you through everything of how to use it and how to generate the ads. So whatever niche you're going into, you're going in loaded. You're going in loaded with the best sales pitch, the best marketing copy, the best ads. I'm also going to give you pre-programmed landers that convert. So these are landing pages that I use for my advertisements, and that work for basically all of the niches that I described. You're going to have landing pages that work in those niches that just straight up convert. These are, you know, instead of having to worry about creating that killer blog post, instead of having to worry about creating that killer news article or video, you're just going to get them, and these are going to sell the people for you. And you're also going to get access to our private, basically some some affiliate networks that are the highest converting, and they have the best offers and support from super affiliates. And these are, this is Affiliati, and the best networks, they don't just work with anyone. If you guys, I don't know how long you guys have been in affiliate marketing, but if any of you guys have been, but you'll know it's not easy to get in an affiliate network. But being part of my program, you can get into any affiliate. You can get into the best. Any affiliate network doesn't matter. You're going to get into the best ones because you're going to be under my tutelage, and you're going to get the best, the highest payout offers. So you're going to start with the best offers as well. So, and this is another network that you would be working with called Ads for Dough, if you choose to do that. And I also have video walkthroughs of everything that you need to actually launch these campaigns, so that you are not just getting the files to help you out, but you're getting the training to support you in making these work. So, this is the course, and basically, we have the full outline, and we have the full thing right here. And you have ready to launch campaigns in a lot of different niches, and everything is here for you. There's an absolute ton of content here for you guys to go through. Okay, so now, just to show you guys, if you guys don't understand, this is working, and this is working right now, and this is my advertising spend from my American Express card. I get a lot of points, people. That's the perk of this job, is when you're doing big advertising, you're getting big points on your cards, and it's pretty cool. So that's, as you guys see, 8,000 was my travel, what I spent in travel last month. Here is 149,000 on advertising. It's called business services. So in summary, just to kind of lay this stuff out for you, you're getting a coach, you're getting somebody to help you one-on-one, totally automated online business. You're getting 50 hours of training by me. You're getting community access to the Jet Set community. You're getting monthly millionaire guest trainings. We're going to surround you. If you guys are not already surrounded by 5 influential entrepreneurs, we're going to get that happening. We're going to get you free website creation software, an advanced Facebook, and if you act quick, an advanced Facebook ads course, live event tickets, and a if you're in the US, sorry other people, but $2,500 guaranteed business funding. It's $30,000 value. On top of that, you're getting a 12-week paid advertising marketing course. You're getting my ready to launch pre-built campaigns. These work. These are affiliate campaigns that work. You're getting the audiences of buyers. You're getting the proven ads that work. You're getting the landing pages that work. And you're getting affiliate networks that get you into, you're going to be able to get into the top affiliate networks. That's like unbelievable. And you're getting that for only $9.97. And not only that, is if you check out with PayPal credit, you don't even have any payments for 6 months if you check out and choose PayPal credit. So if you guys are ready to get started, type in John Crestani /begin John Crestani /begin. And yeah, and we'll basically start working together. And you guys are supported by, you know, a guarantee. You guys get everything. I'm going to go over some questions soon. I see some questions popping up. So ask your questions. And I look forward to, guys, you guys, I mean, are going to absolutely change your entire life. This is going to change your entire life. And this is everything I've done. And I'm a full-time educator. And just to give you another thing, one of the reasons why I'm doing all this is I'm not even, you know, I'm at a point in my life where I've got everything I want. In fact, I'm building a startup and I have access to so much capital to build my startup. It's amazing. I want to pass it down. I want to build success. I want to build lots of successful people. Now, if you're on the fence and you're wondering, you know, is this program for me? I think it would be best to have one of my students, his name's Kent, actually answer that in a video. So let me just bring up Kent here and see if we can because he says it best. And Kent, just to give you some background, Kent has a 7-figure business. He built a 7-figure business using this.
Who do you think this training, you know, the super play system, who do you think this program is made for?
So I would say this program is made for people who are, you know, I mean, I guess 2 kinds of people. The kind of people that are motivated, you know, they've really got big dreams and they've really got, you know, freedom on their mind. They want time freedom and money freedom, and they want to move towards that. You know, those kind of people, and they realize that, you know, their current path is not going to produce that result. And secondly, I find it's people who are disenfranchised with their job and they're fed up and they know they don't want to continue with the job or the corporate rat race and so on and so forth, and they're looking for alternatives. This is the perfect gateway. This is the perfect vehicle to you know, get out of the rat race.
So that's Kent, and that's one of my students who's done like unbelievable for himself. He's from Seattle, and he's just, it's very exciting seeing these sorts of stories, and so that's what he has to say. Again, if you're interested in getting started, I put the link in the chat. It's johncrestani.com/begin. Now, here's Tyler Ellison, and he was the minister at or I forget what it's called in the Mormon religion, but basically he was the pastor, the minister at his Mormon temple, and he was living in Brazil. He had met the love of his life in Brazil, and here's what he has to say about the super affiliate system. So.
And it just totally flipped my role from being the wannabe to being one of the masters. The first campaign that I actually went and set up, it made money because the system is that good. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh wow, now all I can do is duplicate what I just did. So that's all I did, and I duplicated so many times that the system became very easy, very streamlined, and the income just kept going up. I've been able to pamper my wife more than I used to, and taking more trips, going out to eat, buying jewelry, that kind of stuff, you know. I've been able to spend more time with my kids by not having like a set work schedule. We've been spending more time together. Where I'm living now.
So he goes on. I won't bore you guys, but basically, he's very happy. he's been doing very well, and he's crushing it. Here's another student of mine who I'm just trying to demonstrate this works no matter what kind of walk of life you come from. And this was John Walton was actually basically homeless. He didn't have many skills, and he lived out of his car for a year before he began my training program. It was kind of crazy, and now he actually owns a trailer park. That's where he invested his money. So he's He's been investing his earnings in buying property, which I actually think is like really smart. He lives kind of out there in Oregon, and he's been investing his money in in trailer parks. And let me bring him up and introduce you guys.
Down, really, really shaky.
And just kind of side note, this guy is kind of weird, and he talks a little funny, but don't hold that against him. You can be as weird as you want when you're making money on the internet.
I didn't think I could. I mean, didn't think I could. You see the clicks. This is all information I got out of John's course. Actually, I don't know what I'd be doing if it weren't for. I didn't join John's course. I don't know what I would be doing at this point, other than struggling with affiliate marketing. Almost 10 million clicks. And this is not pop traffic. I fucking hate pop traffic. Revenue there, a little bit of cost, and a nice margin.
So, and here's the results of what he got. So he basically began my course in October, is when he started, and this is what he was able to make. He got $155,000 revenue, $100,000 cost, $51,000 profits in a few short months, 49% margin. So pretty good, pretty solid, and great stuff. One of my friends and one of my early students was Ronnie Sandlin, an absolute crazy guy. Here's us at Burning Man together. I've become friends with some of my students, and I even go on trips with some of them. And here's he's been featured in the news. And here's some other successful people applying my systems. Darren Sekeld, he's used multi-channel ads, 13 million. John Chow, Rhonda Michelle, Michelle and Bill Pescandito, Chris and Susan Beasley, and these are people working with the #1 affiliate program I'm recommending. It's paid over $100 million in commissions. So absolutely massive numbers of success. So and here's just more, people, making their first commissions right off the bat, and people are just doing it right away. Within 24 hours, these are people making their first money online. So, that's really important. And then we just ramp up. So, I can't seem to get enough. This training is absolute best I've seen. Blah, 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 blah. We have a lot of testimonials coming in all the time. So, guys, sometimes I'm going to get to the questions in just a second here, and also the giveaways. Sometimes it's the smallest decisions that can change your life forever. So, if you're ready, this is your time. Let's do this. Guys, make it happen. The link to sign up is in the chat area. So if you're ready, get in it. Let's make it happen. So let's go over some questions and answers, guys. Throw in your questions. I will go over everything. Awesome stuff. Awesome. Oh, wow. I'm just checking the chat. Awesome, guys. I see a ton of people are in. Sorry, I do not have the count. I do not have the exact count of the bonuses right now. But yes, awesome stuff. So what if I'm going to go over some common questions first, and then guys, throw in your questions right now and we'll start answering them. What if I don't live in the US? So doesn't matter. These affiliate programs only care if you get results. They only care if you get results. Okay, so you can be anywhere in the world. Obviously, my friend Rob is in anywhere at one time. Let's see. Let's see. Let me just unmute. Mel, let me me answer this. I don't think. Mel, are you there? Okay, your micro. Mel, can you hear me? Mel, we can hear you. You had a question? Mel, you can talk. Mel, I guess. Okay, we're gonna. I unmute people. So guys, let's bring it up. Ken Slow. Let's bring on Ken. You are self-muted. You just have to unmute yourself. Ken Slew. Click the microphone button. You're self-muted. Ken?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, you are. Awesome. So what was where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
I'm calling from Fishers, Indiana, which is just a little bit north of Indianapolis, and I am a corporate trainer for a mortgage company.
Very cool, very cool. So, and what was your question?
Well, my question is, I was very interested in the product reviews that you were talking about on YouTube, and it looks like a great way to get started. You know, $6,000 a month to get started would be fantastic. I'd be very happy with that. I'd want to grow from there, but that'd be really good, and it seems like it would be fairly fast money. But if you do a review on a product, don't you really have to buy the product first to take a look at it and do it from there? Or could you just talk about a little bit about the way you would go about doing one of those kind of YouTube product reviews? That would be great. Thank you.
Sure. So I'm just muting you because there's some cross chatter if we're both unmuted. Yeah. So the way it works is, first off, one of the things I recommend is, first off, the great part is you don't need to own the product, and there's multiple ways of doing this. Many times what you need to do is you can just walk people through the product specifications and what matters the most. In the example I gave you of the water purifiers, he didn't own all 3 water purifiers, but what he did know is he knew how to he knew what specifications were important to each individual thing. So he knew what to look for in order to say, okay, Big Berkey, Big Berkey has 500 particles per millisecond, or whatever it is, the capacity. And you just need to be able to actually talk about the product and give people an idea of what it is. Now, the reason I talked to you about looking around your room to find a product is because, yeah, it's always great to start off with products that you know. So, like in my case, we have we have headphones, and I can review headphones, and I can talk about any these headphones or any sort of headphones very easily. But I could also go on to recommend a much higher priced headphone. Let's say I want, because I don't own a private jet, but I can still recommend people go get a private jet. Because that, if you have the money, do you get a private jet or a yacht? So you don't need to own the product. It's not important. What you need to do is you need to speak knowledgeably about the product, and that's why we're trying to find a niche and people that you understand. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. Konstantinos, you there? Konstantinos, we can hear you. Oh, he's not. Gus. Okay. Not everybody's microphone working. Okay, great. So let's go on. Let's move onwards in the questions. What if I'm not technical? You don't need to be technical to make this work, which is the great thing. The one affiliate program I showed you, which I will, which you can actually join at the very end. It's one of the bonuses. I'll give you a link to join it. Has paid out over $100 million in commissions, and it's been around for a couple years, just like 3 years now. It's paid out over $100 million, and you can make up to $10,000 from a sale. So you really don't need to make many sales. You don't need to be technical. If you can go on YouTube, if you can go on Facebook, if you can go on Google, you can do this. I'd say, YouTube, everything's free. You just log on, and I mean, literally, you can just shoot a video with your phone, and everything is so easy nowadays. You can record your screen. For Google, you can blog so easily. It's one-click setup. All of this stuff is very simple, and I walk you through everything that you'd have questions about. What if I'm under 18? I think James McLaughlin answered that. That dude, the young dude. I think he answered that. You can be any age and earn commissions. What if I'm over 60? Am I too old? Not at all. Not at all. In fact, you're probably at an advantage, because having experience under your belt, there aren't a lot of people with experience that are I'd say there's more young people doing this. So you bring a different you definitely bring, depending on what whatever you get into, you're going to bring a different type of experience, and it's actually going to be in what I view as an advantage. So can I do this if I'm a pretty busy person? If you're super busy and you're saying you have no time to focus on this, I would say this might not be for you. You need at least 30 minutes to an hour a day to be able to put to this, or you could lump it all. I mean, the way I have the course organized is basically it's weekly. But if you want to lump everything in and do spend 2.5 to 5 hours, do it all on the weekends, that's fine. Or you want to do it all in a day, that's fine. But you need to be able to devote some time to this. And I would say this is a real business, and this is serious money. And once you start getting a taste of it, you'll want to spend all your time there. But you need to be dedicated. You need to be focused. And again, as I said before, nothing works unless you do. So nothing works unless you do. So you got to put in the work to actually make this happen. Can I do this if I don't have much money? So that's basically yes, you can use PayPal credit. You don't need much extra money other than the initial investment to make all of this work, which is the great news. So you can actually make money using the free traffic methods and disregard my whole paid ads training in the super affiliate system. And just use that to start generating income, and then put that money back into ads. Or you could also just take out that business loan and get that unsecured line of credit and just use that for advertising spend or whatever. However aggressive you want to be, you don't need to have much to make this happen. Can I do this at my own pace? Yeah, 100%. So actually, I think the actual question was, do you get access to this all at once, or is it being drip fed? No, you get access to everything right from the get-go. I used to try to force people to do it on a daily basis, just open up a video a day, but that doesn't make sense for some people, because I understand some people just want to go in, and lump it all very quickly. Will there be updates? There constantly updates in my course. I'm so dedicated to this process. I mean, you guys will see me on, I don't know how many people here follow me on YouTube, but I'm on YouTube every day. I'm dedicated to helping you guys become successful. Let's see, how long does it okay, cool. Jamie, let me bring her up here. Michael Lance. No. Oh, wait. Sorry, Jamie Spear. Jamie? Jamie? Okay, your mic's not working. Michael Lance asks, are there upsells? There is one, if you guys want to work with the coaches. So let me go back here. Basically, if you guys want to work with one of our coaches on an ongoing basis, you can totally decide to do that. They will spend an hour with you helping you set up your business as a part of this program. But if you want ongoing support from my coaches, you can work with them. But honestly, if you need to be help, if you need the help, if you need the one-on-one help and the walkthrough, and you need somebody to hold you accountable, I totally encourage you work with. Oh God, I'm talking too much. I need to call on I need to call on some questions here soon. But basically, if you need that accountability, totally go for it. If you don't need it, not necessary whatsoever. But yeah, I offer it as an option because I know some people do want to work with a coach to help this become successful. I hope that answers your question, Michael. Let me know if that does. Okay, William Parachi, let's bring you on. Let's see if your mic's working. William Parachi. William, we can hear you. William Parachi. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can. I can see you too, man.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Excellent seminar. There's a great deal.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Really excellent.
Where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
I'm in Singapore, and I own a publishing company.
No way, Singapore.
In Singapore, yeah. I'm from the States. We just moved here from United Arab Emirates.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, interesting. So I've been spending my time building my publishing company, but publishing is marketing, and when I'm looking at what you've presented here, it's fantastic. I actually picked up a lot of tidbits. I was just wondering, with regards to focusing strictly on marketing and using your plan here, what type of advertising budget is needed to see some sense of momentum?
Great question. Great question. And I actually apologize for not covering that earlier. $2,000 to $3,000 is, if you're going the ad route, $2,000 to $3,000 is what I would recommend. Okay. And basically, the way I test ads, and the way I go over in the course is, basically, I don't recommend spending really more than like $100 at a time, because generally the products I'm recommending, I'm making between $25 to $50, $25 to $50 per sale on. Okay. And you can go less aggressive or not as aggressive, but after about $100, you can tell from your ads, you can tell from your landing pages, you can tell from your offers how well things are going. And then you generally, what I recommend is you pause the campaign and you tweak some things, you optimize, you cut the red, grow the green, and maybe cutting the red means you're cutting off the losing ads. Maybe, and you create some more ads that are looking like the good ones. Maybe it means cutting out some of the losing landing pages and creating some ones more like the good ones, etc. And it's just or maybe it means cutting out the losing offers and finding more ones like the good offers that are working. And you just keep rinsing and repeating this process, and you end up like basically turning a lump of coal into a diamond, which is, profit. So does that answer your question?
It does. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Cool. No problem. No problem. Have a good one. Awesome. How long is your access? Your access is until I die and stop paying my web hosting bills, and or 2025. So yeah, your access is as long as I am alive and paying my hosting bills. So yeah. How do I get paid? I think I already answered this. You get paid from affiliate networks. So the affiliate networks are, you know, they're just connecting you with products and people. So, you know, you can get paid by Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy. I recommend affiliate networks like ClickBank, Affiliati, Ads for Dough, Above All Offers. And you'll see them in the training. What's the support like? We have so I mean, I think the best support is me. And every week you can get on live with me on the webinars and ask. We obviously have our cool little community, and we also have email support. So I have support people that'll answer anything you guys need. We have a help desk. We have, but basically any questions you have, you know, 5 days a week, 5 day a week email access to us, normal business hours in the U.S. So, can I take some time to think things over? Sure. You won't get the price. The price will increase though. The price won't be the same. So, why are you teaching it if it works? Is a something somebody sent in. Because honestly, it's I don't know if you guys saw my initial slide. $2.3 trillion. Guys, we're salespeople of online e-commerce, basically. We are the salespeople of the online world. There are not gonna, it's not like a couple more salespeople online are gonna ruin everything for it. The market is so freaking large. The market is growing so fast every single day. I'm gonna try to show my video here. It's so freaking large. It's growing every single day. There's no stopping how big the market is, and it has no effect. It's like a drop of water in the ocean. Is, you know, another marketer, you know, online. And the point is, there's endless niches. There's a lot of cool stuff here, and I love having a massive impact in the world. As I've said, you know, I'm building, you know, I'm on the next level. You know, I'm getting from the next level. There's employee, there's entrepreneur, and then there's, like, you know, founder, and you know, founder and invest, you know, in the whole investment game. And you know, for my next company, we're in the middle of raising millions of dollars right now, and investors are like climbing over themselves to be a part of my, you know, my next company, which I'm not going to really talk about. It's in stealth, but I'm not worried about stuff, man. I'm not worried. I got myself taken care of. Let's go on to more questions. Trina, you're getting, where's Trina? Trina, there you are. How are you, Trina? So
yes, I'm here.
Yes, you're there. Where are you? Where you look great today, by the way.
I look horrible. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in LA, so I'm not too far from Topanga Canyon.
And what do you currently do for a living?
I'm in sales.
Cool. So you're familiar with earning commissions, which puts you ahead in my book. So that's good. So what is your question?
My question is, so for me, this would basically be getting the coaching aspect of it, and, you know, like tidbits on like the Facebook and everything. I like the course. It seems really cool, and I think this would be like a great investment for me, I think. My question is, like, for the coaching, do you guys go over, like, you know, if something's not working as far as tweaking it and, you know, whatnot?
Yeah, totally. So the one-on-one coach is the free. First of all, the free coaching call. That's an hour. You can work with them on an ongoing basis, but it does cost extra. For the weekly coaching calls, those are the bomb. And for everybody who's watching, who's already signed up, it's 3 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. and every Friday we're doing them. So I spend hours on with people, and sometimes I don't get to every single question, but I go over campaigns, I look at your ads, I look at your results, I go over optimization. So you're going to be able to see other people's campaigns as well as your own. They're all live. There's zero pitch in any of the workshops. It's purely driven by like send me a screenshot of what you're doing. Send me. That's what we do, and I are the most powerful things people can do. And we send out, if you can't make it live, we do send replays of them to all of our students. Cool. Oh, Trina, you muted. I can't see you anymore. Oh, Trina?
Oh, I'm still here.
Okay, there. Yeah, sorry, I just had to. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question?
Yeah, no, it does. Thank you.
You the bomb. Cool. Go LA.
Woodland.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
Oh no, I said go Woodland Hills.
Okay, Woodland Hill. Cool. Awesome. Will this become saturated? No. I'm not sure right now. Is the 30-day guarantee real? Yes. It's by this company ClickBank. We're going to go over some more questions. How do you get the webinar slides? This is theLink right here. So let's let me see if I can grab it for you and paste it into here. So these are the exercise slides. Let's copy this, and let's bring this open. So here is bring this up. Sorry, I'm just getting this link. Let me post this in the chat. And yeah, basically here is so this was the this is the #1 affiliate program I'm talking about. Here's a link to sign up for that. Here's your $100 in free advertising, and here are the exercise slides. Here's for all the exercises, so you guys can go through everything on your own and go through the exercise. So I hope that helps out. Put it in the chat. I'm going to keep going over more questions, people. More questions. Let's see. Is it back? It is back. Okay, somebody said the sound was out. Can everybody type in yes who hears me? Somebody's saying the sound isn't working. Can people type in yes if you hear me? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's odd. Jamie Spear. Okay, Aziz Messiah, I'm calling on, let's bring you up. Aziz, you're self-muted. If you can click the microphone button.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
I'm calling from Seattle, Washington, and I've been dove into some loan brokering over the course of the last 8 months after some training. So that's what I'm doing. I'm finding money for people. The problem is that most of the people I talk to don't have good enough credit to get themselves funded. So I bumped into the issue of having to provide them with a credit repair service. And these guys are making a ton of money when I send them. I might as well learn how to do it myself. And it just looks like that might be the niche, because I have already an abundance of leads. And now you've taught me how to get more leads already, you know, without even going forward with your program. So I'm just wondering, would that be a good option for a service, you know, like credit repair, like it would be for like a product like a water purifier?
Oh, guys, sorry, I muted myself. Okay, hit the hand button. Sorry, guys, for sound. Hit the hand button if you guys still have a question that hasn't been answered. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry, there was no audio for a second. Hit the hand button if you guys have a question, Walter Beckley. Walter. Okay. Walter's mic isn't working. People's microphones. Zoltan. Zoltan DeBosi. How are you doing? Zoltan, you're on. Can you hear me? What is audio? And let's see who else. Jasper Ateague. Jasper, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. I was saying just because you put yourself on you muted yourself, so I wasn't getting you for like 2 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't want to have cross chat. I accidentally clicked the mute button on myself. I apologize. Where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
I'm calling from Cameroon in Africa.
Cameroon? Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah. Cameroon.
Where in Cameroon?
Yeah, I'm in the southwest. It's called the southwest region.
What's the city?
Boya.
Boya. So, and what do you do for a living?
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher. Awesome.
I'm a trainer, actually. Yeah, I'm a trainer.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, I work for an NGO.
Super cool. And what is your oh wow, so it's like is it like a jungle?
No. Okay, you've seen it on the map. Yeah, there's a tiny spot there where the settlement. That's where I am. Yeah, that's it. No. That's you're not there. Okay. Boya.
What's your question? What is your question?
Yeah, I wanted to ask. Still, somebody has the same question, but I wanted to elaborate a little bit more on the creating ads for that's creating reviews. For example, how do I review a product which because most reviews I see online on YouTube, the person has a product physically. So am I able to review products or how do I review products that good without which will draw views, which will draw traffic without having the physical product?
You can review products by basically you can record your screen. You don't need to actually be holding the product. You can record them by you talking on the camera about the product, or you can view them on the screen. You can review digital products. You can review services. So you can review different companies and talk about how good or bad they are based on your research. A lot of people don't have the time to do research. So let's say, I forget the last guy's name, but he was asking about credit repair companies. It's very easy to find what are good credit repair companies and what are bad credit repair companies. If you go on the internet, you'll see their ratings. But a lot of people don't have time to do research on all of these companies and what's the best. So basically, you're just doing a little bit of internet research, and you can film yourself talking, or you can film a slideshow, one or the other. It's really easy. Or you could just write about it on a blog. You're just doing a little research, okay? And you're writing a blog post or a review. It's very simple. So I hope that answers. Cool. More questions. Jamie, I don't think your mic's working. Ahmad, you're on. Ahmad, I'm talking to you. I hear you breathing.
Hello, how you doing?
Very good, very good. Where are you calling from, and what do you currently do for a living?
Yeah, I'm calling from Florida.
Florida? And what do you currently do for a living?
You know, I'm looking for a job right now.
What did you do?
I mean, I have like a computer engineering degree, but no luck so far.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
What's your question?
Yes, please. Yeah, my question just like if I don't like to be on camera, so is there like any other like solution for that. And you know, my English is my third language, so writing a blog also going to be like a problem for me. You know.
Sure. First off, you don't need to do it in English. If what is your main language, like Arabic or something?
Arabic, yeah. You know, also some Russian. You know, so.
Oh, cool.
English is the third language.
Dude, honestly, there's no problems if you're not doing it in English. There's a lot of people online in countries other than English-speaking countries. You know, like a couple people use the internet in who speak Arabic and Russian. So you can basically do your marketing in those languages. It's not a problem. And YouTube is not necessary at all. As I said, if you're introverted, you can do Google, or you can do Facebook if you're in the middle. It doesn't matter. And in my program, I mean, I'm even going beyond that. And I showed the demo today. I showed native advertising, which is native news articles. That's where I did my live demonstration of, which I made like 800 so bucks of. But yeah, I would recommend you do it in Arabic or Russian, honestly.
But we should like target like USA, I believe, and New Zealand, Australia, I believe, right? I mean, most like English-speaking language, right? Countries.
No, why would you target Arabic people in? No, you would target Arabic people in Arab countries. I don't know why you.
Yeah, but as you said, like affiliate marketing, like from like Walmart, Best Buy. I mean, even a ClickBank. Most likely, it's like English-speaking countries they buy.
Ahmad, are you asking me a question at this point, or are you telling me what my answer should be?
No, I'm just like wondering, because I have like listened to like many like mentors before. They always said like English-speaking countries. It's and Arabic people. First time like I hear like someone like encouraged to do something like for like Arab native people or something. So just why like it was surprising me.
Okay, well, I would appreciate it if you basically, I understand you have your, it sounds like you don't want to believe you can do it in Arabic speaking countries, but you can 100% do offers in Arabic speaking countries. I mean, so I would just like here, I just pulled this up. Here is Morocco. Here's some offers. A weight loss offer in Arabic and French for Morocco. Here's a weight loss offer for Turkey, I think. Here's Morocco. So here these are you can do it in whatever language you want. This is an affiliate offer for Arabic stuff, and you get paid $12. So the payouts aren't as high, but it's because people aren't willing to spend as much as Americans are, but still there's a ton of them. There's 500 million people who speak Arabic in the world.
Right. Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
No problem. Okay. Any other questions? Questions. I want to make sure I get all the questions out of the way. What was Jamie Spears' question again? Michael Lance. Michael, are you there? This mic doesn't work. What is the minimum ad spend for native ads? For native ads, it's still $2,000 to $3,000. $2,000 to $3,000 is a good place to start. So, or not start, but that's what you should do. And I advocate testing in about batches of like $100 each. Test, see the results, change things around as necessary, and after enough tests, it should be profitable. Where you spend 100 and you make 110. So, okay, let's see. Bill, ClickBank is the best. Yes. Aziz, no sound. Okay, I think we have. So if you guys want to check out through PayPal Credit, The way you do that is let me show you guys. So somebody's asking about PayPal credit. Is basically here is the checkout page, and basically you just select PayPal, and when you go to pay, it will pop up. It'll allow you have a selection to select PayPal credit. So let me see if there's a better demonstration of this. But basically, you just, so this is what it looks like. It says pay with PayPal credit. So you could select your thing or select pay with PayPal credit and get 6 months on purchases of $99 or more. So that's it. You just select that when you're on the PayPal screen and click continue. It's pretty cool. Let's move onwards. Hope that answers your question, Paul. Jamie Spear. See, okay, guys. Are there any other fees than running the ads? If you're doing paid advertising, I would suggest you do work with Volume, which is the click tracker. But other than that, no. So Volume is a software platform. You don't need to use it, but I highly recommend this. This is one software platform I recommend, and it's $99 a month. But this is if you're going into paid advertising, I would highly suggest you use this, and you have some money for ads. And again, you can get that through a business loan. So I hope that answers all your guys' questions. I don't think there are any more coming in. I just kind of want to leave you with this is, guys, look, you really have two options at this point. Take the blue pill, right? The story ends. You wake up in your bed and you think kind of like, oh man, that entrepreneur thing or that thing is kind of, I thought about it. It doesn't seem real. These guys are, making all this money. I don't know, it's whatever. I'm going to forget about it, and you just let it go, and you say, I'm just going to focus on my job, or, maybe the right thing will come around, and you just let it happen, and you kind of write it off as whatever, or you could go the crazy route. You could take the red pill. I showed you a bit of what's possible. I showed you my numbers. I showed you what I'm making. I showed you the lifestyle I'm doing. It's absolutely nuts, people. It's so crazy. I never would have in my wildest dreams thought that I would be traveling the world. I literally wake up and there's thousands. I check my account. I just pull out my phone and there's thousands of dollars. I'm not even joking. It's crazy. I log into my affiliate account and there's thousands of dollars every morning that greets me. That's my money. And I'm like, what, what crazy life is this? I mean, frankly, I love building. That's why I'm raising millions of dollars right now for my next business. I love it. I love it. I love it. And and you too can see how deep the rabbit hole goes. I'll tell you this, having 10, I'd say the biggest change point is when you have that $10,000 passive income, or let's say you hit, for me, it's a combination. I did so many big months, monster months. I've saved up so much money. I just, I'm set for a while. So not the rest of my life, but for a while. And the world changes. It's fun. It gets a lot more fun, and you get to focus on what you want to focus on. Some people, frankly, a lot of people I see that go through this, they end up frittering their money away. Some of them let it go to their head, and they spend it all right away. And they don't pay taxes. They party in Vegas. And the first couple $1 million I made, I probably spent a lot of it in Vegas, and I frittered it away. The last money, money I've been making this last year. I have a family now. I have a wife. I have a 1-year-old girl. I have a gorgeous, gorgeous daughter. You know, I'm realizing it used to be about partying for me, and now, you know, I realize, you know, I want to spend a lot of time with my family. And I see a lot of entrepreneurs, they just book out, you know, you know, they move to New Zealand and they're spending, you know, they buy a house and they just kind of, I don't know, live out whatever they're doing. For me, I'm still ambitious. You know, I'm still trying to get to the next level. I'm still trying to grow massive businesses. As I said, I'm working with big investment companies. I'm working with, and I want to see more students become successful like you guys. So if there's a way, you know, I'm at this point, I'm loving this. You know, I'm loving this. And these are people, for every one person who sends in a video testimonial, I know there's at least 25 others who are out there I'm having a positive effect. And these are people from all walks of life. And it's absolutely exhilarating. And I like seeing this. So I hope you guys can connect. I'm looking forward to working with those who signed up. I'm looking forward to helping you guys become successful, and can't wait to continue the journey with those of you who have made the leap. So have a good one, guys. I'm signing off. Great times. There will, you know, if you guys missed some of it, I believe Rob will send out some sort of replay. And you guys have a great night. If you guys want, you know, I suggest follow me on YouTube. Find me on YouTube. Google my name. You guys know it. John Crestani. And see some of you guys soon. Adios.